Hi everyone, today we're back landscaping. Today we're going to be doing a project for one of our weekly lawn care clients. They recently picked up a Fleetwood RV and they want us to build a gravel pad and a carport for it to keep it out of the weather. I'm at the shop this morning getting everything ready for today's project. We will be using the F450 switch and go here with a flatbed since we actually have to go pick up the carport from the local supplier and we still need gravel, so we'll take the dump trailer, and I'm thinking why don't we take the Bobcat skid steer since it just came back from a job yesterday here. So let's get loaded up and we actually have to head on over to Tractor Supply. Like always guys, there's a full mods list link down below. And if you end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. The F450 switch and go is perfect for today's project since we get to use it as a flatbed truck here. That's something we've been needing for quite some time, and all we had to do was switch out the beds here. So they said it is like a 10-foot crate. It is super big and just shipping was so expensive here, so that's why we're picking it up for the homeowner. But this is going to be a lot of fun guys. Not only are we building the gravel pad, we have to assemble this big carport here. Hopefully I'm good at reading directions and things and we could get it assembled and do it all today, but we'll have to see. But oh wow, look at that. That is a big crate. Let's get that loaded up onto this and then we'll go to the job. Let's add some tie-down straps to it and we'll get going. Now luckily guys, the landscape supply where we need to pick up gravel is only about 2 or 3 streets away from the job site, so that's really helpful, and that's also why this configuration is pretty cool. I mean, wow, this is sweet. It's been a busy season so far and we're taking on more and more projects, as many as we can, before the cold weather does arrive here, and so far it's been a fun one. We've done so many cool jobs and sometimes we get unique ones like this one here, which is pretty cool. And we're just now showing up to a job here. This is a pretty big property with, look at that, a big U driveway. That's great for us since we could keep the truck and trailer off the roadway here, and it's going to be a little bit easier to just maneuver around the property. But let's get the ramp folded out here, get it ready to go for the skid steer, and we'll do a quick job walk around before we get started. But like I mentioned guys, they recently picked up this camper. That is a pretty big one, like 25-30 feet, and they want to keep it out of the weather. Their garage is too small and this is the cheapest solution possible, so this is where they want it, right alongside the house. Alright, let's get the RV fired up here. We'll get it moved onto the driveway here, and then we have to get started with the skid steer, digging up all the topsoil because we want a nice strong gravel pad here, and topsoil really isn't the best to be building off of. Some of our customers sure do have some pretty cool toys, from lake boats to ocean boats to campers and even RVs. That is super cool here. But the Bobcat, let's see, did I bring the bucket with teeth? Yes, I did. Good thing, otherwise it would have taken us a little bit of extra time here not having the teeth on the bucket. But we'll get right to removing, tearing up all the topsoil, and they have a compost pile out back, so that is what we'll be doing here with all this. One thing the customer did ask us here was to have the front of it flush with the garage, if not a little bit further back, so that's why we are going just past the house. And you guys can see, I think I did a pretty decent job having it kind of angle back to the driveway. Nice seamless transition is what they did ask for here. But we need to go with the dump trailer now, and let's go pick up some gravel. And I think for now we'll probably just leave that box there. It's going to be a little bit easier. And actually, I did not bring pallet forks here with us, so how we're going to unload it is we'll just kind of use the switch and go and lower it to the ground and just kind of start opening the box like that. Like I mentioned earlier, guys, we are just right around the corner from the landscape supply, which is really helpful for us, and that's why even bringing the dump trailer just kind of made the most sense here. But let's get it loaded up, and it looks like there's no other trucks, so we should be next. And we're back off to the job site here. Now those mini Kubota loaders, guys, are so handy. I might have to look into it to see price wise and possibly how we could use one for the business here. I think productivity with lots of dirt work, things like that, I think we could be super productive with it. I hope everyone's been having a pretty good day so far here. Let me know how it is down below. My day's been a little busy, but it's always great to be back here recording some farm sim videos for you guys, and I can't wait for the new farm sim coming out in November. It should be super exciting. Now guys, I'm going to see if we could do a little bit of tailgating. That way it would be a little bit easier on us and not have to kind of spread it all with the skid steer. The tailgating sure did help us out quite a bit here. I'm doing a little bit of back dragging here. I think for the most part we got the gravel in place here. Yeah, tailgating and then a little bit of touch up with the skid steer is definitely the way to go. The most efficient, which is awesome here for us. And I think we are ready now. I think that's pretty much all the skid steer work we have to do. We did a pretty good job, and that was pretty quick as well. Wow, that looks great here. So I'm going to get the dump trailer disconnected, and then we'll get the switch and go ready to start getting the RV port set up. Like I mentioned, guys, I did not bring a pallet fork with us here, so we have to make do with this, and this is going to work out really well for us. So we're going to lower it right to the ground, and we'll start unboxing and doing this here. I think it's going to work out great. Alright, let's get this unstrapped, and we are going to get to building this carport now. I should be able to do it myself. It's going to be a bit tricky, but let's start taking the box apart here and getting it assembled. Putting the last of the tie-down straps on it, but here we have it, guys. We got the RV port, the RV storage tent in place. So basically this is a tent with just a plastic over it, and this is going to keep the RV out of the winter. It's going to keep the snow off it, keep the rain and things like that here. So why don't we hop in this Fleetwood? You guys can see this is a big camper here, and we'll get it parked inside for the customer, but they're going to be super excited. This job came out perfect for us, and I can't wait to see how it fits. A little bit more, and right there. Well guys, we did it. The job is complete. The RV is now in the RV ports, and they could get that front section closed, and it will be kept out of the weather. Well, I'm going to get the skid steer back up on the trailer, get on back to the shop, and get ready for the next project. Until next time guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.